Hello my friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Well, I'm going to put a link here to the KFX700 head gasket replacement I did the other day. I only replaced one, and in line with the you never have time to do it right, but you always have time to do it twice mantra. Turned out that maybe I should have replaced both because we still had some white smoke coming out and could smell coolant in the exhaust. So what I'm going to do today is, instead of making a video, because I've already made one, I'm just going to do a bunch of photo clips. We'll see how that turns out. It'll be the first time I've done something like that for a tear down. I'll put photo clips and I'll put captions on them. But we'll see how she turns out. So once I got it all together, I'll do another little short video at the end. We'll crank it up and see what happens. And we'll cross our fingers that doing it the second time did it all right. Quad's back in one piece. I got about 5 hours grand total invested in this, and that included about an hour and a half. My buddy Jim stopped off, and I helped him out with the F-150 that we worked on the other day. I suppose I could put a link for that on here too if you want. Take a look at that F-150 rescue. But yeah, about five hours took me for this, and I think it probably wasted about an hour by not doing it the first time, because it doesn't take long to take it apart. It took me about an hour to get it apart. Putting everything back together is what takes time. So let's say maybe 2 hours. Cleaning the cylinder head and cleaning the valve cover and prepping everything up, that's what takes a long time. Anyway, I've got oil in it. I've got coolant in it. Let's see if we can't fire this thing up. I'll put you on the seat. Hopefully we don't go for a ride. I might need a little throttle. Or none. Currently we have no smoke, but the first time I started this thing before, it didn't have very much or very little. It looked like none. So I'm gonna let it run and I'll come back and let you know how long we ran it for. It's been running about 5 minutes. Still don't have any smoke. Let's take a look and see what this oil looks like here. I'm in the shadows, I apologize for that, but this will be like the 3rd or 4th time I've changed the oil. Actually, well, you can see it's a little bit milky still, but it's not terrible. I'm hoping that that'll be the last time I have to change. I'll change the oil one more time. I haven't changed the filter yet. Let's see how she goes. Come along on a ride here. It's got this speed limiter in reverse, so if you give it full throttle, it won't go very fast. It sounds bad, but it's just kind of cutting out. And there's an override button for that right here. You can press that if you want to go faster in reverse, but it's just supposed to save you from doing something stupid, I guess. She's running very good. I rode it up and down the driveway a couple times before I took the video, and I went and got the mail and all that stuff. And I don't want to tell on myself, but I will, because it's pretty funny. This thing's got a lot of power, and I was doing wheelies up the driveway, and it caught me by surprise how much power it had. And I stood this thing straight up on its backside, right onto this and onto there, and this thing was actually bent up considerably farther. I beat it down here with a hammer a little bit. Oops. Well, you know, I had my protective headgear on, so everything was good. So second time is a charm on this one. She sounds like it's running good. Now I just have a few things I need to do. I've already fixed a lot of the little things on it, but there's some brackets I want to remake, such as the ones on the back here. There used to be a little L bracket here, and then this extension thing. I'm probably just going to make a long bracket with one bolt here and one bolt there. And I need to redo the bracketry here and on the other side to hold these fenders. So I need to make some sort of a bracket from there to there. And I think I'm going to order some headlights and a tail light, if it's not too expensive. And I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with it. I don't think I'm going to keep it. Hopefully I can sell it and recoup a little bit of money and move on to the next project. But if I have to keep it, it's a darn nice quad. It's not perfect, but it's running good, and I imagine it'll run good for a while now. So awesome. I feel a lot better now. If you're digging what I'm putting out here and you've watched this far, hey, I think I earned a thumbs up. Or if you hate it, give me a thumbs down and let me know why. I hate it when people give me a thumbs down and don't say why they did it. You know, I'd rather at least hear. And I know I don't know everything, because if I did, I would have done this right the first time. And I'd probably be living in a little bit fancier place and all that sort of stuff. So like it, subscribe it, all that blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'm having fun. I hope you all are too. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.